So what is... So is this like stuff that I just didn't pick up? Or like what I... Like, there's just a locker here with just random stuff.
Yeah, there's Shepard's locker is there, and you can go to it and open it up and get some, like...
It's just random stuff?
Yeah, it's meant to be collected early in the game.
Oh, okay.
Because if you collect it late, it's just like a bunch of bullshit.
I was gonna say, I've collected it every time I've
If you are here
I've
to
walked
talk
by
about
it.
Benezia's death,
Have you really?
need not bother.
Yeah.
Oh, it's supposed to be a one-time
She brought
thing.
it upon herself.
Don't pretend it doesn't bother you. She was your mother.
She was.
Mark Meer has like 3
but
tones.
she was not. I prefer to
Oh,
remember
the voice
Benezia
actor?
as she
Yeah,
used to be.
he's either
before
over-caring,
she was corrupted by
over-aggressive,
Sovereign's power.
or just flat as fuck.
I blame Saren. And if I were you, I'd want revenge.
We have enough reason to stop Saren. I do not need to add revenge to the list. Benezia chose her path, just as I have chosen mine. I am with you until the end, Shepard.
Aw.
I like talking with you, Liara. No matter
She
what
meant
the subject.
loyally, like not
Yeah.
not
Very
relationship.
Yeah, no, I mean,
Yeah.
it's still nice.
It is very
Very
nice.
patient. I appreciate that. I know there are some strange beliefs about my people. I am familiar with the legend of Asari promiscuity, but those rumors have little basis in fact. When one of my people joins with an individual from another species, it is a very deep and spiritual exchange. We do not enter lightly into a union.
You make it sound almost mystical.
A true union goes far beyond an ordinary melding. It is a connection that transcends the physical universe. Two become one. Thoughts and senses merge, identities intertwine. Memories and emotions weave themselves together, becoming entangled in a single, rapturous whole. It is unlike any other experience. In some cases, it can be a truly life-changing event.
Interesting.
Sounds
amazing.
weird.
Are
It's
you
the
saying...
fucking other one.
No. Oh, no. I am not very good at this, am I? I'm sorry, Shepard. I am trying to explain why I have been so reserved. The Union is more than just sex. It is the lifeblood of my species, the way we Asari evolve and grow as a society. That is why I have never... that is why we must choose our partners with great care.
I want you to be absolutely sure about this, Liara.
I am only 106, barely an adult by Asari standards, and I spend most of my time
Oh,
absorbed
so
in my research.
Shepard's robbing the cradle.
I never really thought about it. Not until I met you. You are very special to me, Shepard. But with all that's happened, Saren, the Geth, the Reapers, I do not know if we are ready for this.
Enough ready for this.
I'm ready, if you are.
Eager is not the same as ready, Shepard. There is too much at stake. We need to put aside our personal feelings and focus on stopping Saren. I wish it did not have to be that way. But we all have to make sacrifices. Let's talk about something else.
Alright.
I should go.
Goodbye, Shepard.
I'm so excited for the next mission.
Elevator.
Dude, if in the PS5 version they can add ray tracing, I'm gonna lose my fucking mind. I doubt it. There's no way. But I would. Oh no, they can't because how old is the
I have
character
no
you're
idea
playing?
how old Shepard is.
Early 30s?
Commander, good to see you.
Because Shepard has a
Been
military
seasick a
history.
while? Have you seen much action?
Well, not as much as you, but yeah, I've seen some interesting things.
I'll bet you have. Anything in particular that stands out?
I remember this Solarian geneticist I was sent to investigate.
Liara probably
That case
tracks
was
early 20s.
disturbing.
What happened? Why were you investigating them?
I was tasked with tracking black market trade on the Citadel. Most of it harmless, nothing I needed to pursue. But during the course of my investigation, I noticed an increase in the trade of body parts, organs mostly. We usually get a few of those, but not the numbers I was seeing. We weren't sure if there was a new black market lab or if some freak was harvesting organs from citizens.
You've seen this before on the Citadel?
Every so often, some lab sells unwanted parts through the black market, but they're not as bad as the psychos. I remember this one L-Corps diplomat we caught in my first year on the job. He was hacking people up and selling their organs. He was stationed in a
This reptile dude hot.
But this case
H.Y.E.P
wasn't
says.
clear cut.
Yes, Chai! Yes! She gets it!
Yeah, Garrus is really cool.
Oh, she gets it.
So how did you
Oh,
figure out
man.
what was happening?
I fuck
We
Garrus
got
all
ahold
the
of
time.
sample and DNA tests. Weird thing.
Fucking out of context moments right there.
Yeah.
I fuck Garrus all the time. Tavin Bothel,
After a
2021.
bit of digging, I discovered this Turian worked briefly for Dr. Salion, the geneticist. So I went to his lab hoping to find evidence of cloned organ development. But there was nothing. No Salarian hearts, no Turian livers, not one Krogan testicle.
You're kidding, right? Why would anyone want Krogan testicles?
Some Krogan believe that testicle transplants can increase their virility, counteract the effects of the genophage. It doesn't work, but that doesn't stop them from buying. They'll pay up to 10,000 credits each. That's 40,000 for
How much
a
would
full
you guys
set.
pay for Krogan testicles?
Somebody's making a killing.
They have 4, by the way.
What did you do about the geneticist?
I brought in some of his
Krogans have 4
employees for
testicles. This is true.
interrogation to see if I could get them to talk. While I was interviewing one of them, I came across something suspicious.
You mean threaten? Was that really necessary?
Maybe, maybe not. Either way, it paid off. One of my detainees started bleeding profusely during the interview.
There's like
We
little to no
offered
delay
to patch
between
him
the
up, but he
screen
got
there and the
frantic,
TV.
freaked out. I ordered a full exam.
Yeah.
There's none.
What's
Holy crap.
going on.
I've seen.
It's microseconds.
All over his body.
Holy
Some of
crap.
them
No,
from-
it used to be like way more noticeable.
break.
Oh, you think?
These people
Yeah.
weren't just Dr. Salion's employees. They were test tubes. Walking, living test
Do you think that's a PS5 thing?
No, because there was microseconds of delay with Resident Evil.
I feel like it was a lot. I feel like it was a lot more delayed when we were playing Sunshine.
Maybe the Switch. I don't know.
I don't know.
Because I bought this capture card specifically, like
It was great.
Elgato
Cards
has
inside
like
these
questionnaire to like find you the best device.
It's for like every console or whatever.
Clone their organs right
Yeah,
inside their
it's
own bodies,
like what are you
then
streaming
harvest
from?
them and ship them off.
What do you like?
So the
What
victims
what console are you
Pay them
using?
each a small percentage of the sales, but only
And then
if
what
the
quality
organs were good.
of image are you trying to
Sometimes
produce?
organ wouldn't grow properly, so he'd just leave.
And I selected PlayStation 5, and
But only on the inside, hidden.
I don't remember if I did like 1080p or 4K.
I hope he got
I
what
think
he
I did
deserved.
4K because this thing is capable of 4K.
That's the worst part. We never caught him.
Why not? What the hell happened?
He ran, blew his lab, grabbed some of his employees, and headed for the nearest
So
space
you've
dock.
played Mass
By the
Effect,
time
or
I
I'm sorry,
found
Uncharted
he
1.
was already leaving. He threatened to kill
And this
me.
is an image from the Uncharted movie with Marky Mark here as Sully.
He's not old enough.
He's not. Granted, Tom Holland, younger Nathan Drake.
I like it.
Not opposed to that choice.
Yeah. I mean, I get.
Mark
I get why
Wahlberg.
I get why they would think that if you have a younger Nathan Drake, then you should have a younger Sully. I just think it's.
This is still too young.
Yeah.
Even in the games.
I think they need to gray him up a little bit.
Dude, even in the games when this is minor spoilers for you, but Sully and Nate meet each other when Nate is at a young age. And Sully is still older than Mark Wahlberg.
I just think they need to gray him up. If they gray him up, he'd
Put a
look lot
fucking
better.
mustache on him. Like, what the
Yeah.
fuck?
Oh hell yeah.
The mustache is what, and put him in his fucking shirts.
You know who would be a really cool Sully? J.K. Simmons.
You're right. I've always thought a Tom Hanks would be an interesting choice,
That would be interesting.
but now I think Tom Hanks is too old.
Yeah.
He's too old.
J.K. Simmons is getting pretty up there too, but I
He
think
is.
J.K. Simmons would
But
be cool.
J.K. Simmons can still pull it off, though.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I think J.K. Simmons has like
Also, I don't think we've ever seen him in any type of action role.
J.K. Simmons
Yeah.
or Tom
J.K.
Hanks?
Simmons. I can't recall him.
I don't think so.
Yeah.
What's that movie with him and Miles Teller, where Miles Teller's a drummer?
Whiplash?
Is that a good movie? I've heard nothing but good things about that movie.
Pretty good.
I want to watch that.
Pretty
movie.
good. I think the plot is a little weak, but the performances and the characters are phenomenal.
Right?
I saw
ordered
a
Citadel
clip
to
of
shoot
it
him down.
today.
C-Sec
I think it's
headquarters
Miles Teller's best
countermanded
role.
my order.
Yeah,
They were worried about
I could see that.
hostages, worried about
You feel like
civilian
have you seen War
casualties.
Dogs?
The ship
Him and
was
Jonah
destroyed
Hill.
so close to the
No.
Citadel.
That's a good movie.
I told them those
Not great,
hostages
but good.
were dead anyway.
Not into Miles Teller as an actor.
I like him.
Listen.
I
I think he's a little generic. Oh, what did we lose?
Buy audio.
We lost our audio because voice meter has fucked up,
There we go.
and it's back.
Stream still hearing it?
Stream should have been unaffected.
Okay. But no, I was just saying, I saw a clip of Whiplash today, where it was J.K. Simmons like just yelling at Miles Teller, like
That's the best scene in the movie.
where he's like rushing or dragging.
That's the best scene in the movie.
And then there's the bit, hey, count for me. He goes 1, 2, 3, and like he fucking smacks him in the face every time he hits 4. He's like, am I rushing or dragging? And then he goes, rushing. And he goes, so you do know the difference. In that classic fucking, I love J.K. Simmons so much. Oh yeah, I actually retweeted it today, so maybe you saw it.
It's been trending on Twitter lately. I've seen it a few times in the last couple of weeks.
I saw it. I don't know if you know who Giannina is from TCC. She's Trejo's girlfriend.
Don't know her. Oh, I do know her. Okay. Yeah.
Yeah, she retweeted it today, and that's how I saw it. And I was like, that was a great scene.
It's
I like that.
it's the scene of the movie.
Okay.
Happens early too. I'm gonna head out for a bit. All right, Pie Life. Thanks for stopping by again, bro.
by, buddy.
Appreciate you.
Told them hostages were dead anyway. He used them for organs. They wouldn't listen.
No wonder you hated it there. Those idiots just let him fly
Be
away.
back later.
Yeah,
Okay.
see-
Yeah.
see you in a bit, buddy.
We'll still be going for a few more hours.
I went to Patton and told him what I
2 or
thought
3.
of him
Probably
and
3.
his policies. He said if I didn't like it, I could quit.
I wasn't asking. I was
Maybe
just
more.
saying.
Maybe more.
All
If
they
we're trying
had
to
to do
finish
was
the game.
disable that
I don't
shit.
think we're trying to
Stop
finish
him
it.
from
I don't
running.
think so either.
Maybe the hostages die.
I don't wanna
Maybe
rush.
they don't, but at least we stopped the bastard
having a good time.
responsible for it
Excellent.
all.
Excellent.
A few casualties is a small price to pay to stop someone like that.
This is continued
Yeah,
logic from your
exactly.
choices from
Those
throughout
hostages
throughout our
Yeah,
adventure here.
I've consistently agreed with Garrus's logic
could've stopped.
because I think Garrus is the person that I've agreed with the most.
Funny enough, in this game, Garrus's personality is the most malleable, and how you talk to him in this game dictates how he behaves in the next game.
Is that a good thing or a bad thing?
I mean, he's still mostly the same. It's just there's some like backstory stuff
Do you have any
in
idea
between
what
1 and 2 that
happened to
changes,
Dr. Salion?
but it's very slight. He's still doing the same general stuff, but it's like reasons why change.
I thought I'd found him a while back. He changed ships and changed his name to Dr. Hart, his idea of a joke.
I really like Garrus's
told the
character.
military
I
they
like.
weren't
I think
convinced.
he's second only to
I
Rex
got
for
the
me.
transponder frequency for his new ship, but I just can't get anyone to check it out.
I'll check out the
I like
coordinates when
Garrus
I get a
more,
chance.
but that might be
I was
because
hoping
Garrus
you'd
gets
say
more
that.
screen time.
But Commander, take me with you when you go. If it's Salion, I want to be there when you find it.
And
So is this opening up like a side mission?
yes, that's a side mission.
I'm obviously gonna take Garrus.
Yeah,
with me,
it's a Garrus. Yeah, Rex has one too.
Ooh. I'll talk to Ashley.
It's not as interesting, but it's there.
Commander?
What's your opinion on the last mission?
You mean the Rachni, right? They were dangerous, Skipper. They proved that 2,000 years ago. You made the right decision, Skipper.
Every
course.
time she calls him Skipper, I think of the fucking penguins of Madagascar.
That's funny.
She has to be
Fucking
hurting.
Kowalski, status report.
Just saying, Skipper.
Do you have a few minutes to talk?
I wish she only called him Skipper as a romantic
If
interest.
you have time.
I wish it was Commander in every other context.
Don't know what I think about us attacking today, of all days. Kind of an ill omen.
A good thing I have my rabbit's foot. It should counteract all the negative waves.
Just don't wave it around, Skipper. Rex might be hungry. It's Armistice.
All right.
Going a little
First
overboard on the
contact
Skipper
warning.
thing.
My family always marks.
And
Since I'm the
assuming
only
Rex would
Williams
just
aboard, I
jump
thought
out a
I'd
rabbit's
ask
foot.
It's very weird. Since I'm the only. Oh.
What? What did she say
She's
before?
drinking to celebrate Williams something Armistice Day. Armistice Day.
I mean, I saw the Armistice Day, so I guess I don't know why Williams has anything to do with that.
Seems like an odd thing to
She's
celebrate.
about to tell you.
That was 26 years ago.
In our family, it's not really a celebration, more like an obligation. Don't tell me you don't know about my family. My commanders always find out. It's not in my files or something?
There's almost nothing in your files. Technical scores and a list of crap assignments.
There's a reason for the crap
This is weird.
assignments.
Mom got to
I'm
this
General
conversation
Williams
faster than
the
you.
commander of the
Oh, yeah?
Shoemaker
Yeah.
in the war.
I don't
The
know.
only human ever to surrender to an alien race.
What?
Her Armistice Day is it's kind of like remembered as like a Pearl Harbor. When humans
blacklisted because of
first
your
came out,
grandfather's cowardice.
we almost immediately went to war with the Turians.
Cowardice.
Um,
That's what the Terra Firma Party calls it.
Her grandfather is the only human commander to survive or to surrender
Granddad deserved better than
to the Turians.
He refused to sacrifice his men just to save face for humanity. You planning to throw yourself on a sword to save face for him?
Would it make a difference? He's gone now. Dad's gone too. And who would it impress? I'll never be good enough for the Alliance. So now you know. Gonna kick me off the ship, Skipper?
You're tough and decisive. I value those qualities.
Just consider me a fire and forget missile. But anyway, I've got things to do before we land. I'm sure you do too.
Dismissed, Chief.
Sir.
That felt kind of backhanded. That sir.
What do you want, Shepard?
Why did you become a mercenary?
Lots of reasons.
Such as?
Such as, I needed to get out of our system. I needed to eat. I needed to survive.
Why not stay and help your people?
I tried to help. That's why I had to leave.
What happened?
I was betrayed. I was head of a small tribe. We were trying to restore order after the war, but the other tribes were against us.
So you said in the next game is
They
when
followed
we
Jared,
get like another Krogan
One
buddy?
of the few warlords who survived
Yes.
the war with the Turians. But he was old.
So there are more
some
like
ideas.
party options
He wanted to continue the
in the
war.
next game?
Yes. There's what, 6 in this one? I believe there's 11 in the next game. 11 or 12.
It's almost that's
Didn't
double.
matter
Holy
who
I know.
shit.
There's less than 3. There's only like 8 and 3.
Okay. But this one has the least out of all of them.
Yes.
Is there only 6? Caden,
Yep.
Ashley, Tally, Rex. Yeah, Garrison, Liara. Yeah, okay. Makes sense. Were you impressed that I was able to remember all their names?
I was a little impressed.
What did you want?
There wasn't like
I
any
just
of them that I was like,
wanted
he's gonna
Eric to
forget
shut up.
specifically, but I was like, he'll probably
Stop
forget one.
his ranting. I wanted him to stop leading the tribes astray. But he couldn't understand how much
I'm
things
invested in
had
these
changed.
characters, at least the ones
We
that I
didn't
like.
have the numbers to go to war. Even if we did,
I'm not really invested
the
in
genophage
Caden
made
or
sure we couldn't replenish our numbers
Tali.
fast enough.
but as far
Told
as
them all to forget
So
about
you
war.
not being invested,
We needed
never
to
mind. I'm gonna
focus
shut
on
up.
breeding.
Rex,
At
Garrus,
least for
and
one
Liara.
generation.
A
I
little
think
bit
I
of
think
Ashley.
you will undoubtedly become invested in Tally next game.
Some
Okay.
of the tribes started
I would be
coming
shocked
around.
if you didn't. What about Jared?
I take it the warlord didn't appreciate that.
No, he didn't. He arranged a crush with the tribes. A meeting on neutral ground. He wanted to talk.
Squashing the beef.
We met at the Hollows, near the graves of our ancestors. The skulls of our dead laid bare to remind us where we come from, and where we all go. It's as sacred as any Krogan place can be. Violence is forbidden.
It sounds like a trap to me. You must have suspected as much.
I did. But when your father invites you to a crush, well, there are some laws that even we hold sacred.
Ooh.
Jared was your father?
He was. Until that day.
Daddy
We
issues.
talked. But we
A lot of
didn't
people in
get
this game have
anywhere.
daddy issues.
When it was clear that I wouldn't join him,
Do
he
they?
gave the
Yeah.
signal.
Who else has daddy issues?
His men
got
left from
Rex.
the graves
Yeah.
of our ancestors like
fuck.
Krogan undead.
Who was the?
The
There was
few that were
literally
loyal
one
to
that
me
happened like
died
less than an
quickly.
hour ago.
I escaped with my life.
else
But
has
not
daddy
There's at
before
least
I
3
sank
that I've
my
noticed.
dagger deep into my father's chest. That
I remember
why left.
thinking
And
that the
that's why
one
I'll
we
never go back.
heard before this was like the second one, and then this is the third that I've noticed.
Ashley's father was a military man,
Not
so
that
they
one.
had a
It-
distant relationship, but they were still close.
I don't think it was Ashley. It might have been, but I don't think it was.
Liara never knew her dad.
Mm-hmm.
Tally has a good relationship with her father.
You must have family other than your father. Don't you miss
Caden
them?
isn't very close to his
You're trying
parents.
to make me cry, Shepard. I've got
Garrus
some unfinished
and his
business with
dad
my family.
Yes. It was,
Don't have
That's
issues,
all.
but they do disagree on
Yeah, it
things.
was Garrus. I think Garrus was one of them.
Garrus' dad is just a little more Old Testament, type.
What kind of business?
If you pick the Spaceborne backstory,
Before I left,
The
I made an
What?
oath
Oh,
to
Spaceborne.
Spaceborne. I thought you said
my
space
father.
porn. I'm like,
No.
what the
This-
fuck are you talking
the
about?
I swore to
Spaceborne,
recover my
yeah,
family's
backstory,
battle armor.
you have a
It
conversation
was
with
taken from
Shepard's
him
mom.
after the uprising.
What's so important about this armor?
It's a relic.
Good to
Useless,
go.
really.
I would
But it
say
was worn by 5 generations.
Parmesan
of my
crusted chicken's
family
really
before the war. It's rightfully mine.
burgers are really good.
Originally,
I love
it
the
was
peanut
taken
chicken
by
and
the
soba.
Turian military.
That's another really good one for
We weren't
sure.
allowed
And it
armor
keeps
or weapons
better than
after
most
the
items
war.
on the menu.
Now it's in the hands of Taun Actus.
If you're willing to spend a little bit, any of the
Turian scum
steaks
collects relics
or
from
like
the
ribs
war.
or anything, those are all good.
He's
Oh,
made
ribs are really
millions
good.
selling
Yeah.
Krogan
I just had
artifacts
some
that
ribs
were
the other day. They were
stolen
very
from
good.
my people. He's got several bases where he stores
I would
his
avoid
goods,
most pastas,
all fortified.
Except for
and
the soba
guarded.
noodles.
except for the soba
I
noodles.
just don't know which
Because by the
base
time they get to you,
has
they're gonna
my
be bad.
family's armor.
My favorite thing on the menu is the Parmesan crusted chicken.
I'm not a big fan of it, but it's a super popular
Just tell
item,
me where
so
to start
I'm
looking.
in the minority.
I'll upload the data to your nav
Pizzas are really
system.
good.
But Commander,
Pizzas are good, but
I
pizza's
wanna
pizza.
be there when you find
You know?
him.
Like,
I think our deep dish pizza is different enough.
you're getting better than average pizza.
Slightly above average pizza.
Well, I would go more than slightly, but I mean, you're getting pretty damn good pizza. But it's pizza. Like, it's not gonna blow your mind.
Go for like a small gourmet 5 meat. Or like a sweet pig, maybe.
Maybe.
I don't know if Fergus is a pineapple on pizza kind of guy.
So long, Rex.
I'm a classic combo guy.
Shepard.
Ah, pepperoni sausage mushroom.
Yes, sir.
I like how the fucking menu is just ingrained in my brain now.
We have no other options.
Yeah, exactly.
Shepard,
I know more about this menu than any other restaurant I've worked at.
Good to see you smile.
really?
again.
Yeah,
It probably has the largest menu of any place you ever worked.
I'm sleeping
absolutely
much better
does.
now.
Big ass
I
menu,
guess
my
I'm
lord.
getting used
Yeah,
to how quiet your ship is.
I mean, you.
I still
I'll
think
say
a lot
you
about
don't
the
want
pilgrimage, though.
the seafood
I know
tacos.
Saren's our top
Those are pretty
priority,
trash.
but with
I'd
all
say
the
stay away
work
from the
we go
seafood in
through, I was
general.
hoping to find something to bring back to the flotilla.
Especially because you're getting it to go.
Yeah.
We've still got a long way
Salad.
to go.
I think our
We'll
salads
find
are
something
boring.
to take back.
Or I mean, have you got the Santa Fe salad?
Yeah,
I like the Santa Fe.
I do too, but
it's
it's
for salvage. It
fine.
has to be more than that. Not expected of me.
I think that might be my favorite dressing we have.
Stay away from the Southern Comfort.
Aw,
Nah, it does too much. There's too much
I like
going on
that
in
sandwich. I like the Southern Comfort with Nashville.
I need to take like 3 things off of that sandwich to make that good.
Brewhouse Philly, it's decent. It's not.
It's pretty
like,
good.
It's not gonna keep very well. Like bread's gonna get kind of hard.
Yeah, a little soggy even. If you were in house, I would recommend it.
Yeah.
But to go, maybe not.
Get the Brewhouse Philly with a little bit of like a side of au jus for dipping.
I would say top 3 Fergus: peanut chicken and soba noodles, hickory brisket burger,
Ooh.
What's so special about you?
I almost went another
My
burger,
father.
but I feel like I should
He's the senior
diversify.
member of the Admiral.
So I would go peanut chicken soba.
I would say
hickory brisket burger.
Hickory brisket or guac bacon.
For the good of the migrant fleet.
See, I go
My
hickory
father
brisket
is
or crispy
responsible for
jalapeno.
the lives of
Ooh, no, I like
17
Wok
million
bacon.
people.
I think the crispy
Our
jalapeno burger
entire
tastes better
race is in
with
his
fried
hands,
chicken.
And I'm his only child.
That's an interesting choice. Or the mushroom Swiss burger. I'm a big mushroom guy, though. I can't remember if you like mushrooms or not.
What was the third thing you were gonna say?
I don't know. I was gonna go generic and go like a classic combo pizza or something.
It's not a bad idea.
Not a bad idea.
I like the gourmet 5 meat.
Mushies are fine. Not a big like
So are
meat
you
lovers
some kind of
guy.
heir to the Quarian throne or something?
When you throw so many ingredients
No,
on
it
something,
doesn't
I feel
work
like
that way.
you're
My father's
losing.
position isn't hereditary.
Like, the
I'll
food no
probably
longer has
never
a
serve on
statement,
the Admiralty
you know?
board
I don't know. I
myself.
can taste every individual
Officially, I'm
ingredient.
just the same as any other citizen. But it doesn't work that way in practice. People have always treated me differently because of who my father is.
Are you trying to be a little more safe, or are you trying to be
You must
like,
get all kinds of
like,
special privileges.
hey, I'm ordering from BJ's,
I
let me get something
probably had it
unique?
easier than most growing
Because
up.
BJ's is a little more
But
expensive.
it's not all
I'd say
good.
peanut chicken soba. If you're
People
going
like my
unique, go
father
peanut
have
chicken soba
enemies.
noodles.
That's where I'm
They're
at.
not above using
But if you want to go, hey, I want something that I know I'm gonna like, the hickory brisket burger or a pizza.
Hickory brisket is literally just fucking brisket, barbecue sauce, cheddar jack cheese, red onions.
Mayonnaise.
Huh?
Mayonnaise.
Oh well, yeah, it's chipotle mayonnaise.
Yeah.
And
I think you got everything else.
and you know, beef patty.
Yeah.
It's fucking good.
But I'll say, every time I've recommended the peanut chicken soba and the customer goes for it, never fails me. It's like the Oasis, man. Every time I recommend it, never fails me. I sold the fuck out of some Oasis the other day.
Oh yeah.
Homie got a 6-pack and everything.
It must be tough on you.
My people
He was
place
like,
a
bro,
high
like,
value on
he
family
literally like
and
said,
ancestry.
create a flight
There's
for
an
me.
unspoken
I said, what type of
expectation
beers
that
do you
I'll
like?
live up to my
He goes,
father's
I'm not an
example.
IPA guy. I said, bet, I got you.
Everyone's waiting for me to
That's
do
just like
something
you.
great
You don't
for
like
my
IPAs?
I
pilgrims.
don't like IPAs, so I gave him my 4
Something that
favorite
will
beers on the
forever
menu.
change our lives for the better.
Did you go?
If I
I'm
don't,
guessing
it's
you
like I
went
failed,
Oasis.
and
Yep.
that reflects badly on both me and my father.
Nutty Brunette.
Yep.
Did you do blonde?
I'll say I did do blonde. I'll say the Nutty Brunette and Oasis, obviously my 2 favorites. The other 2 I went a little more safe.
I was gonna say blonde, and then you didn't go light switch, did you?
No,
I would say.
but stick in that realm.
When was this?
3 days ago,
Okay, so obviously not nitwit or.
going with the brisket burger. Safe choice.
Yeah. that's the one.
Go. What should you do for a side? Sweet potato fries.
Our French fries are fine. They
Our
just
French
don't
fries
keep very
don't
well.
they don't keep very well, but I feel like sweet potato fries will keep better.
Will they? I feel like they just get just as soggy.
No, they're not gonna get soggy. They're gonna get hard.
I
like sweet potato fries.
I'm
Alright,
in
well,
agreement
never-
with you, Fergus. I don't really like sweet potato fries either.
I'm not a big fan, but I like ours.
Let me see the others.
The
Maybe
work
just
you're
keep
doing
French
here
fries.
is more important than anything any Quarian has ever done before.
Yes, I know. But you have to understand Quarian culture. We're a very insular society. The events beyond the
I can't
flotilla
guess the
don't
fourth
much
one.
matter to the average citizen.
How are the
Our
loaded baked
greatest
potatoes?
dream is that one day
I mean,
we'll
it's a baked
return
potato
to
with
our
cheese and bacon
homeworld
on it.
to dry
baked
out
potato.
the gift.
It's probably gonna be
Fudge
cold by the time you get it.
It will be
That's
cold,
not
but
going to
you know,
happen. There's still millions
you
of
know,
deaths
go ahead
behind the veil.
preheat your oven now.
Until they're gone,
Throw it in that bitch for.
Oh,
our
yeah, true.
exile will
Just throw it in that
Throw it
bitch
in
for
the
a few
oven.
minutes while you eat your burger, and then pull that potato out. It's the skin I care about. I've never had our baked potato, so I have no idea. I don't like the look of it.
Stick with fries. Yeah, you're just gonna stick with fries.
I'll stick with fries. It's not a bad idea.
What would you need to bring back to make everyone happy?
Something that would help us better
The fries will get you
understand
cold.
the Geth. They've
Yeah, they will-
changed
they will not be hot.
significantly
They will not be
since
hot.
the exile.
So maybe preheat
They've
your oven anyway.
continued to evolve.
Get the
We've
cheese
done our
out,
best
bust the
to
cheese
study
out,
them, but it's
sprinkle some
not
cheese on your
easy.
french fries.
They're very reclusive. Until recently, they never went beyond the borders of the Veil. And all the Geth we run into
Air
now
fryer.
are
Air
Air
outside
fryer,
its
the
control.
genius that
We
is
need to
Fergus
find
Geth.
Better
Geth
idea.
operating on their own, independently. But I don't want this to get in the way of our
I'll say
mission,
hickory brisket
Shepard.
won't get soggy
First we
on
stop
you.
Seren. Then I'll worry
It will
about
not.
my own problems.
You'd think with all that sauce it would, but it does not.
I think it's the tomato that makes them all soggy on the other burgers.
That's why I don't really fuck with tomato on a burger.
I fuck with tomato.
On a burger?
Yes,
I love tomato, but I'm not gonna put it on a burger.
I love tomato. Haven't used an oven in so long.
I should go.
See you later.
All right, cool.
Is an air fryer like,
That's everybody.
if you had like some like fresh dough, is an air fryer gonna cook the dough correctly?
I don't know. That's everyone.
Bread dough. Yeah, like bread dough.
Dat bread dough.
I literally want you to pull up to the Citadel for one conversation. We can hang out in the Citadel as long as you want. Maybe do a little side questing, whatever. But like, there's just a single conversation I want you to have. I reheat pizza and it's good. Wow, that's
In an air fryer?
ooh,
Interesting.
Ooh, you're really selling me on this air fryer. Air fryer also has different settings. But I want to know, can you bake bread in an air fryer? You can bake bread in an oven. You have to. Can you bake bread in an air fryer? I don't bake bread. I don't know, fucking Google it. I'm streaming. This isn't Skyrim, I just buy bread.